All right, March 10th. Pretty good day today. I'm happy with my trades. Um, some small profits. I'll take it. Started with. I started actually with CNCE. Go here because this one kind of pissed me off a little bit. I was holding this one. My goal was to bring it back down to this 9 EMA, and I said yesterday I was making this kind of flag pattern here, this pennant, and I was hoping it would just kind of break down, which it did. But first thing in the morning, this thing went straight up, and so I got out. You know what? It was no big deal. It was I already took profits from this trade. This was just kind of, you know, let's swing and hope for the best. See where it goes. Um, got stopped out 1762. I think my entry was around 17, and this thing just as soon as I got out, it just broke down, just big flush, all the way down, all day. So that kind of sucked, but no big deal. Um, Still a win. This one I still took profits, so this one didn't eat up the profits that I took from this. Uh, Next was OCRX. This was my big trade of the day. So I got in the pre-market, which you can't see here. Kind of sucks. I don't have pre-market. I'm cheap. I don't want to pay for the pre-market, the live data, because I don't use this for live data right now. I just use it for just for my charts, make some notes, shit like that. But I got a nice feeler setup at 1.8, pretty much right at the top, first thing in the morning, and then gave me a nice 1 minute cup. 173 got in my full position, and this thing just wrote it down 1R. Took out a quarter of my position at 149, and then just kind of got this sideways action most of the day. And I decided at this point, you know what, I'm going to take a little more out just because if it does go back up, I will be a little upset with myself. So I took 3/4 of my position out at 147, which is, you know, a little below my 1R, the first target, and my 2R target was 137, which I did not get filled. It hit the 137, but not enough to fill me on my last quarter, so I just took it out here at 139, which I'm still pretty happy with. So overall, that was a good trade. And the last one, CATB. I know some people made some good coin off this one today. I watched, I was in chat, and some people really nailed this one. But I think when I got in, I don't know, I wasn't feeling the price action too much. There was a lot of waiting for this one, and the people that waited patiently, obviously it paid off for them. But the reason why I didn't feel comfortable in this trade was I had my entry and I got skipped, and I was like, okay, you know, it came back down. This is the first target for, you know, some of the people I trade with. Came back right to the 520 here, and then it came back up, and I got filled. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna take a small position here because it came back up to this setup. Now, not 100% sure if I should have, if this is something I'm going to do in the future or not, but I figured, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. Um, because I feel like it was up, you know, this thing was way up. It was way extended today. Check the daily out on this. So it was up there. Uh, but I wasn't comfortable in the trade, especially because I didn't get in, even though it came back up to this level. Maybe if I had got in here, I would have felt a little more comfortable just being in it. But because it came back up and it filled me, it was a little uncomfortable with the trade. So I just had a really tight stop um, at 245. So I got out here, and not too long after that, it broke down and people took some good profits, which is awesome. But maybe if I had set my stop a little higher, I probably should have set it above this 250 here. 253 would have been a good stop, but I'm not going to complain. I wasn't comfortable. I actually felt comfortable when I got out of the trade. I took a little bit of a loss, but you know what? I felt all right with it. Still took home my profits, so I'm okay with that. Um, a good week. Three green days, two red. I'm happy with that. So hopefully I can do it again next week and just slowly, consistent wins and build my account back up. Have a good weekend.